Hey there, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click notification bell. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Well said. So the Nets starting five. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Irving. Then there's Karis LeVert, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2-guard spot.
Boy, a strong, versatile offensive player. Doncic capable of burning you from anywhere on the floor.
Doncic against Irving. Durant with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Durant's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Porzingis. Sinks the three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Dinwiddie against Curry. Curry with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. That's tipped. Outside Irving. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You know, the threat of Irving's drive can open up looks for him from the perimeter, and he is a gifted scorer, folks.
Pass to Doncic. Over Irving. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
LeVert kicks to Irving. And too long on the shot.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Durant against Porzingis. Bounce pass from Durant. Here's Irving. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Nets leading by 3. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He hopes to match Kyrie Irving's creativity by showing him a variety of defensive looks. Coach said Irving ruins game plans because he instantly sees what's coming and makes adjustments on the fly. So we'll see who wins this strategy session tonight. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Dinwiddie kicks to Durant. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by KD. To the inside. Here's Curry. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Allen. Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
That's good from Durant.
And as expected, Kevin Durant sitting out all of last season, recovering from the Achilles injury. Glad to see him back on the floor.
I agree with you, and it was absolutely a no-brainer for Kevin to sit out the season. That type of injury, you give it all the time you need, and the Nets knew that. They knew when the deal was done that he was going to most likely miss the season. And yet, they did the right thing, and when you have a guy like KD, you want to make sure you're not rushing him back. You want him fully ready when it's time for him to go.
Here's Doncic following the bucket by the Nets. Shot to stop the run, and the dunk by Powell.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Irving against Doncic. A floater. Irving misses. Mavericks trail by 6. Curry kicks to Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Over Irving. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Porzingis.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 5. LeVert the pass to KD. Here's the floater. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Dinwiddie with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Outside for Durant. Dinwiddie wide open. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got 3 assists in the game. Curry passes to Doncic. And Curry, here we go. Dinwiddie with some nice D.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And here is Doncic following the 3-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Floats one. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good on the 3-point shot. Curry's got 5 now.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Wright in for Curry. And then for Brooklyn, DeAndre Jordan comes in for Allen. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Karis LeVert. Here's KD. 12 points for him. And then Durant with the jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Now, here's Irving. He's got 8, 6 to shoot. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Porzingis finds Doncic. Here's Powell. And here is Wright. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy 3-pointer.
Here's Harris. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. A pass to Porzingis and stolen by Jordan. Irving dishes to Harris. Back to Irving. The Nets working the ball around now. Outside Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Irving with the basket on the assist by KD. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you know, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in, is their defensive approach.
Now here is Harris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Jordan, and he converts the layup. And the Nets lead by 11.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Cauley Stein. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Nice work inside by Cauley Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Irving passes to Prince. Harris outside. Back to Prince. No good from outside.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Wright, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And a 6'5" combo guard who uses his size well. Wright is pretty consistent across all areas.
And, you know, Greg, I watched him in college, and what I liked about him most, and I think other people kind of sleep on this guy is really excellent in terms of his feel for the game. I mean, he's got a control and poise about him that's contagious. Good instincts. I like his decision-making in transition. I just think he's an effective, efficient player.
And the first one drops.
Well, you know, you've got to really appreciate DeLon Wright's relentless desire to get better. I mean, this guy is constantly trying to hone his craft.
And so Wright nails both of them. Brooklyn with the ball. 7-point differential. Irving passes to Harris. The dish to Jordan. On the wing, Irving. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Oh, 6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
Brunson the pass to Cauley Stein. Takes the 3. No good on the shot. And Brooklyn will come the other way.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Brunson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Brooklyn leading by 9. Harris looking it over. Irving double team. Stolen. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Brunson kicks to Kleba. Passes to Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson, the bounce pass. Lets it go from deep, and Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Oh, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Outside Irving. The 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Brooklyn Nets. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind of an NBA season.
How can we be the best version of ourselves individually every day, and how can we bring that together to make a great group? And I think that's the focus every day. That's tough in itself. That's the pressure in itself, is the getting up and being laser focused on what your job is every day. And I think a lot of guys in this locker room know how to muster up that focus to, win basketball games.
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Brooklyn.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's J.J. Barea. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney Smith in its small forward. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Now here's Prince. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Chandler kicks to Irving. Jordan, it's good on the putback. Jordan's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And Brooklyn has possession. The Mavericks making the shot. Irving kicks to Harris. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Barea looking over the floor.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Chandler, the pass to Irving. And it's blocked. Prince against Brunson. There's the pass to Kleber. Lays it up and banks it in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've led by as many as 14 points. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
Wow. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Porzingis, he's checked in for Cauley-Stein. Hardaway comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Curry subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And a new group in for the Nets. Jared Allen's checked in for Chandler. Kevin Durant comes in for Taurean Prince. LeVert's checked in for Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Mavericks trail by 10. Now Barea. No points in the game yet for him. Out to Hardaway. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset, when Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling.
Dinwiddie passes to Durant. For Brooklyn, they have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious he feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Dwight Powell comes in for Maxi Kleber, and Luka Doncic subbed in for J.J. Barea. And so he makes both from the line.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Curry passes to Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Stolen by Allen. Poked away. Hardaway with the steal. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said, "We can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that two-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop." Guys, it's already hard to stop. Back to you.
A team on the rise, David. Thank you so much. Here's Doncic after the basket by Brooklyn. And it's sent back by Allen.
Don't challenge him. Get that out of here. Allen's almost 7 feet now. He's got excellent timing and good bounce.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. Both shots good from the stripe.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Dinwiddie after Luka Doncic's bucket. 20 feet out. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range. And I remember when Doncic was first asked, who is your favorite player? And, boy, he did not hesitate. LeBron James.
Hey, Greg, for guys of his generation, that would be the answer for 80 to 90% of them, and with good reason. How about these quotes from Doncic? He said, "If I dunk on LeBron, I can retire." But I like this one a little better. He said, "LeBron can play in a lot of different positions. I can too. But for me to be like LeBron, I have to work much harder." That's a guy who knows his stuff.
Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, will say Gary Payton. I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Mavericks trail by 9. Doncic passes to Powell. Outside Hardaway. Here's Doncic. The rebound by the Nets.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Durant.
Yeah, with platinum level all-around skills, Durant can pretty much score at will.
Doncic kicks to Curry. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game. Curry finds Doncic. With the floater, he takes it up and lays it in. Doncic has got 10.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 7. Pass to LeVert. Dinwiddie against Curry. Dinwiddie passes to Allen. Powell pulls it in.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And Clark, the second time was the charm for Seth Curry. Last season, he returned to Dallas after they let him go to Portland for a year.
Greg, sometimes we've seen it on the court. Sometimes we see it in life. I mean, you don't miss something until you don't have it. And Seth is more than just a shooter. He's a great shooter, but he's also a very reliable ball handler. He's unselfish. He doesn't take anything for granted. He plays hungry. And Dallas realized the mistake they'd made and went about correcting it.
Free throw good, Curry.
And you know, for Curry, getting into the league has been a battle for Seth. I mean, he's more established and playing with more confidence now.
Pass to KD. Lobs it up for Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
Curry dishes to Doncic. The teardrop falls in. 12 points for him.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Dinwiddie against Doncic. Passes it to LeVert. There's the 3. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one. The pass to Doncic. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Here's Curry. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Lets it go from 14. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Here's Allen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Earning a trip to the stripe that time. Allen constantly on the move, which makes him hard to guard. Boy, I like this young man, Jared Allen. He's still working to find consistency in his offensive game. He's a really good leaper and finishes at the rim, protects the rim. But his strength right now, which will always be his strength, I think, is his defense. He's outstanding at that end of the floor.
That free throw good from Allen.
And Clark, with Allen, he's still young, and the comfort on offense has yet to really find him.
Yeah, and you know what? I think he's really scratching the surface there, Greg. I mean, this kid he only played 1 year in college. He's shown you that he can defend at a high level, and he looks like he's a worker, so I think his offensive game will ultimately catch up with his defense.
And Allen drops them both.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
Doncic with the bucket.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
Doncic against Dinwiddie. Pass to LeVert.
Watch the screen.
Over Hardaway. And it's LeVert missing. And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
The Mavericks shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Dallas. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Nets.
One shot.
Brooklyn leading by 7. Dinwiddie passes to Allen. Out to Harris. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Floats it up for Doncic. Dinwiddie with the steal. And it's Prince penetrating. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cauley-Stein. Irving's checked in for the Nets. Here's Allen. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Doncic kicks to Cauley-Stein, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Dallas making a switch here. Kleba's checked in, and a change for the Nets. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Durant. Here's Cauley-Stein. 6 points for him. Outside Hardaway. White, that's a 2-pointer. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Nets leading by 9. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter. Now, here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. Hardaway finds Doncic. Count it. Doncic has got 17 now.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Pass to Irving. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Yeah, you know, you got to appreciate the speed of Kyrie Irving. I mean, incredible at finding different ways to get to the basket, and he is not afraid of anybody.
Now, here's Doncic. 17 points in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Doncic against Irving. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Doncic.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Harris passes to Irving. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now here is Irving. 22 points for him.
Well, you can be the judge of if it's fair or not, but Kyrie Irving has earned himself the reputation of being moody, to say the least.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes that sword cuts both ways. Sometimes it's the players, sometimes it's the media, and the media's perception. It's a combination of the two. Clearly, Kyrie can sometimes go off on tangents and come from left field in interviews. I mean, he's not the only player, present or past, that's been guilty of that. One thing you can't deny, though, is this guy loves the game. And it's a matter of continuing to mature and grow as a leader. So I say give him more time, and he'll refine himself in that area.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Mavericks. Barea comes in for Doncic. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Boy, what a journey it's been for Irving. An all-star, a champion. He's played on the U.S. national team and even did a little acting along the way.
Now here's Wright. 5 points in the game. Barea with it. Just 5 on the clock. It's good. It's his 2nd basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And the team got excited about that one. Wright felt the contact, but still managed to finish through it.
And here is Irving. Launches a 3. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 30 points and 4 assists. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Nets?
Well, being that I'm a CSI detective, Kyrie Irving has his fingerprints all over this one. Just letting the game come to him naturally. Doesn't matter what the D is throwing at him. He has it going on, and he's guilty.
Kenny, how do you think Dallas played?
Well, the way I see it, they're losing this game because they're being out-rebounded. You can't give up this kind of differential and expect to remain competitive. So what do? You commit more guys to the glass, guards included. You make it a priority that if you do ultimately lose this game, it's not because you didn't rebound.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 13. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. Here's Irving after Luka Doncic's bucket. Durant kicks to Dinwiddie. The three-pointer, no good. The Mavericks shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And guys, Karis LeVert can do so much while he's on the basketball floor. The problem for LeVert is just staying on the basketball floor.
Yeah, injuries have really slowed him down the last couple of years, Greg, and it's unfortunate because this kid's an outstanding player. He gets it done in every way as a wing scorer. He can make plays, he can defend, he can score the ball. LeVert says he tries to model his game after Penny Hardaway, and if he can stay healthy, I don't think that comparison's too far off.
That free throw, no good.
And LeVert, the Ohio native, has a ton of potential, folks. A tall, lanky shooting guard with really good playmaking ability.
And the second free throw, good. Mavericks trail by 12. Curry passes to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Here now is Dinwiddie. After Tim Hardaway made that last three-pointer. And he gets it back. 4 on the clock. Offensive rebound, Allen. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Here's Doncic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got 23.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Irving passes to Allen. LeVert kicks to Dinwiddie. That's good, and it's LeVert with the assist. And the Nets lead by 10.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Here's Doncic.
Boy, Luka Doncic, such an all-around skill set. I mean, the defense having a real hard time containing him tonight.
Pass to Irving. Back to Durant. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Doncic against Irving. Durant for 3. Let's keep it alive. Allen kicks to LeVert. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. LeVert's got 6.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
The pass to KD. And the shot goes down.
Boy, that in-between game of Durant's is deadly. Give him this shot, and you'll regret it.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 8-point game. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Timeout called, the Nets. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Jared Allen. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Powell, the pass to Doncic. Dinwiddie with the steal. Irving kicks to Dinwiddie. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Now here's Porzingis. He's got 8. Pass to Doncic. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, Powell showing you right there that he can play through contact. Very physical and good concentration, too, to get that up and down.
Dinwiddie outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. Dallas making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. So he gets them both. Mavericks trail by 8. Pass to Doncic. Over Irving. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
KD on the wing. Inside. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Brunson the pass to Doncic. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Irving against Brunson. LeVert up top. He's got 6. 5 to shoot. Irving. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Boy, I tell you what, he's one of the best scorers in the game, and I love how Irving continues to be in attack mode.
Doncic outside. Back to Brunson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop and the dunk by Powell.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Dinwiddie outside. KD with it. He's against Porzingis. The shot's good.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Passes it to Doncic. Outside Curry. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
The Nets working the ball around now. Durant for 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Nets leading by 4.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
And a 5-star recruit coming out of high school. Powell had an excellent college career, yet he fell to the 2nd round of the draft. Didn't even hear his name called as he was selected during a commercial break.
Dinwiddie passes to Jordan. Kicks it to Irving. Shot from the top of the key, and they pick up 2. Irving's got 28.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some.
And GA, even when he did arrive to the NBA, it took Powell a while to latch on.
You know, traded a couple times in his first year. He was assigned and recalled 10 times in about a month with Boston's D-League affiliate. Finally found a home in Dallas. Everything turned around from that point forward.
Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Luka Doncic. And it's DeLon Wright in for Seth Curry. The Nets also changing it up. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Durant. Taurean Prince comes in for Karis LeVert. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Dinwiddie.
Wright has a lot of ways to score the basketball at the rim. He's a creative finisher, whether it's a scoop shot, a reverse, or a floater. His toolkit is full and tight.
It's good from long range. Irving's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Here's Brunson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Nets leading by 3. On the wing, Harris. On the wing, Irving. Brunson covering. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 33 points.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Right, the pass to Brunson. Back to Wright. Shot clock at 5.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 10. Kept alive for 3, Harris. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
Brunson the pass to Cauley-Stein. Now here's Kleba. Here's Finney-Smith. He has 5. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Cauley-Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
And the pass to Irving. Out to Chandler. 3-pointer. It doesn't go for him. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Here's Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Chandler. Now Wright. 9 points in the game so far. Softly drops in the floater. Now it's just a 3-point Nets lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Timeout called, the Nets. J.J. Barea checked in for Jalen Brunson. The Nets also changing it up. Allen's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Wilson Chandler. Lobbed up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 15 rebounds. To the paint. Kleba, the pass to Cauley-Stein. Barea with a wide-open look. They get it again.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Irving passes to Allen. Kleba against Dinwiddie. And so it's Barea with it. They'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 3. Right outside. Kleba kicks to Cauley-Stein. Over to the wing. And he hits it to tie the game up. Finney-Smith's got 10.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Basket counts. Wright's got 6 in the quarter. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Irving against Barea. Second chance shot, and the rejection by Cauley Stein. For the lead, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Brooklyn Nets, and his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Nets with the lead. J.J. Barea is out there with Wright. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's Hardaway in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Barea against Irving. Barea, the pass to Wright. Back to Barea. Shot clock at 6. And they call an illegal screen here.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Brooklyn leading by 3. Wound up there for Allen, and stolen by Wright. Pass break Dallas. Barea with the ball. Launches the 3. And it's Wright missing. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Irving. Dinwiddie attacking, picked his pocket.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Here's Wright. And it's sent back by Allen. Kleber inside. Defended by Allen. 3 on the clock. And stolen by Prince. He kicks to Irving. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And Cauley-Stein over to help. Prince, the pass to Allen. To the middle, Dinwiddie. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Wright. That one rolling around and rims out. Nets leading by 5. Prince's shot is good.
Timeout, timeout.
Prince has got his first basket.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
And the Mavericks call time here. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
I mean, he continues to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Dwight Powell's checked in for Cauley-Stein. Porzingis comes in for Maxi Kleber. Curry's checked in for DeLon Wright. And Doncic is subbed in for J.J. Barea. And a change for the Nets. Durant's checked in. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He told them flat out, "We are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass." Back to you, Kevin.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the basket by Brooklyn. Outside Hardaway. To end the cold streak. The rebound by the Nets. Dinwiddie's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low. And it's Allen with the jam.
Allen's got some old school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility and does a good job finishing above the rim.
Doncic kicks to Powell. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
The Nets making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. That free throw good from Doncic. And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, it said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And then Allen slams it in.
Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Pass to Powell. He dishes it to Curry. Clock at 6. Outside, Porzingis. From deep three-point range, Durant with some nice D. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. In the corner, Irving with it. From past the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Curry looking it over. He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Doncic against Dinwiddie. High arcing shot, and the layup is good. Dinwiddie's got 16 points here in the second half.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Curry passes to Doncic. Back to Curry. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 8 here in this one already. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. It's LeVert on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Powell with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And it's sent back by Allen. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here they go. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
One shot.
Mavericks trail by 15. Curry passes to Doncic. Sweet little floater. Doncic has got 39.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
Now here's Irving. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
One shot.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Doncic. Over Irving, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Curry. Doncic has got 41.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Irving misses. Mavericks trail by 14. Left side, Porzingis. Powell dishes to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Porzingis kicks to Doncic. Softly drops in the floater. Doncic has got 43 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Irving against Doncic. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Offensive rebound. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
One shot.
And so it's Dallas with it. 15-point game. Doncic outside. Trying to find Porzingis. That's it to him.
And that lob came from a mile away, and it was right on the money.
Talk about a long-distance connection.
I want to talk about those incredibly soft suction cup hands there, not only to make the catch, but to lay it in, too.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing.
Boy, a stalwart defender who knows his strengths on offense. I mean, Allen is a fantastic two-way threat, and he wants to get better. This is a guy whose future is bright.
Good on the second free throw. Now, here's Doncic. Passes it to Porzingis. Durant against Doncic. Basket, good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Allen. For the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Porzingis. The pass to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, and I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
Watch him.
Irving looking over the floor. It's Durant on the wing. Guarded by Porzingis. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 13. Curry passes to Doncic. It's good. Doncic has got 47 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's LeVert. Durant down low. Fouls there. KD's shot is off. Doncic outside. And the lead is down inside single digits. Doncic has got 49 points in the game. Irving with the ball. Pass to Durant. Grabs the rebound again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Boy, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now here's Durant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Durant. And both free throws good for Durant.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Doncic against Irving. Lets a floater go. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Doncic. Brooklyn's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Now here's Durant. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. KD's got 9 points here in the second half. Irving against Doncic. Out to Porzingis. Again, the Mavericks score.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Dinwiddie passes to Allen. Back to Dinwiddie. To the inside. Durant down low. Guarded by Porzingis, and he's able to get it back. Just 3 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 9 points. Count that one. Doncic has got 55.
Well, you can't let Doncic have these types of opportunities, guys. When you aren't close to him, this is what happens.
Inside, here's Irving. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 43 points for Kyrie Irving.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 9. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Kleba. Jordan with the rebound. So it's Brooklyn now. Here's Temple. Kicks it to Johnson. Pass to Crawford. 6 on the shot clock. The high post shot. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nets lead by 11.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Thank you for watching, guys. See you on the next video.